Hey, what's up guys, Technoobagy here, and welcome to my second League of Legends commentary. This game is a pretty good game I recently got with Jayce. I went flawless 8-0, which was pretty good, and it was a fairly aggressive game, which I liked about it, and it wasn't too sit back, I guess, and turret hug. I was really, me and my team were really pushing up. And we managed to do really well. This is probably one of the best games I've ever played. At like around about in the last 6 months, I guess. Cause yeah. Anyway, so it's a really good game I've played, and my whole team as a whole just completely dominated, which is really cool. So yeah, first of all, I'd like to point out that I am, what's the word? I guess, slightly not approving of my last League of Legends video, because I guess I sort of rushed it. I got like a half decent game and then just uploaded it, and it wasn't, yeah, as I said, it was half decent. It wasn't like the best gameplay I could upload, and I know that this one is certainly a lot better than the last one, which I did with Diana, which you can check out on my channel if you want to. It was like a 12-6 game, and the only reason we won was pretty much from a backdoor push, which was, it was okay. So yeah, I guess I'll get into the build that I use for Jayce pretty much all the time, I guess. I started off with the normal boots and 3 health potions, and that's sort of like, that I guess that's like the fundamental for most builds, I guess. Or for most builds I know, most people you start off just get boots and health pots. And then I moved the boots to berserker boots, I think they're called, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called berserkers. And yeah, so I've got the boots and the 3 health potions, and then the first time I go back to the shop, I grab berserker boots and 2 Dorans if I can, or just 1 Doran, I don't mind, the Doran's blades. But yeah, so then from there, if I haven't got the 2, obviously I farm up a little bit, then go grab the second one. But if I've got the 2, the next thing I do is build an Infinity Edge, usually with the BF sword first, and then straight up buy it, and then the Trin Force, and then a Last Whisper, a Guardian, or a Maul, depending on the circumstance of the other team, whether they're pushing us hard. If I need that extra armor, I'll use the Guardian's Angel, or if I'm just doing generally good like I was in this game, I'd get the Last Whisper. And then still, if I'm doing well, I will usually end up replacing the Dorans with Bloodthirsters for that extra life steal and extra attack damage, which is pretty good. So yeah, this originally, this is a good game that I uploaded, but recently, a little bit before this, I played a game with Jayce, and I thought it was going to be upload worthy, and I was going 6-0 for most part, and then we started getting into some team fights, and then my whole KD dropped, so I was pretty terrible there, and so yeah, I didn't end up uploading that, otherwise there would have been a gameplay upload sooner than this, but yeah, what you gonna do about it. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really glad I got this flawless gameplay, especially because I was really, towards the end, I knew I was kind of fed over the other team, so I just decided that I'm just gonna try this and just try and go flawless, but still make it an entertaining game, and I guess it turns out pretty well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I like to mention the overall kill-death ratio of the two, of the whole entire game, not mine, but the whole teams and the other teams, was probably one of the biggest that I've ever seen. Our team, I think it was ended up being 22-7 or something like that, but it was ridiculously huge, I guess, sort of, for the length that the game itself was, which was pretty crazy, and I've never played a game like that. And the only reason that the other team was probably as successful as they were, and we didn't push them harder and other stuff like that, was probably because our, as you see on my team, you can see down there in the bottom, the creep farms that we get, I ended up with 100 and something, but a Mumu, I think, yeah, it was a Mumu on my team, I only ended up with 40 or so. So yeah, and their whole team pretty much had over 50 or 60, I can't really remember, creep kills, which really kind of gave them an advantage. Like if my team had farmed more, I reckon we could have probably made the game shorter, I guess, and then they wouldn't have also stood a chance, which was pretty cool. So yeah, enough really about the gameplay. I'm going to get into some other cool little interesting thing I found out about the other day when I was talking to my friend who plays League of Legends. He was telling me how he refunded some items for to get his RP or IP back, and I was like, what? Refund? What the hell? I'd never heard of this before. And he told me that if you go into your purchases, I think this is it's obviously not a new thing, I've just never done it before, but yeah, you go into your purchases and you can actually refund your items, which is pretty cool. And I guess I took advantage of that a little bit. I ended up refunding the 3 items, I think, because you get 3 refund tokens. I don't know if you can get any more or how that all works, but yeah. So I ended up refunding 3 items from my account, which was my Hecarim, which I bought with RP, my Malphite, and my Katarina, which were both bought with IP as well, which gave me some more RP and IP to play around with. And with them I bought the Full Metal Jayce skin for Jayce, and I also ended up buying Olaf, and I've still got 3.3k IP left, which is cool. I'll probably use that on the next Quintessence when I unlock it. But yeah, so yeah, speaking of Olaf, he's such a cool character. I've seen a couple videos on him, and he's a pretty powerful guy and pretty decent. And I've always wanted to play him. I don't know why. I've just had this interest in playing Olaf because he just seems like a pretty cool guy, I guess. But yeah, so I finally got him, and I thought, if I don't like him, it's not going to be such a big deal. He'll just probably sit there. But I ended up really liking him, and he's probably one of my favourite champions, along with Jayce, which is really cool because he's different. I mean, ever since I got him, I've started to since probably about a week before I got Olaf, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll save up and then buy him. I started seeing him every second game that I played, which was really crazy, and I was like, well, obviously he's more popular than I thought. But yeah, he's definitely very good when he's built right. If he's fed, he's just so OP. His Q, that skill shot, is oh, it's deadly. But yeah, I really enjoyed playing him, and most likely the next League of Legends commentary that gets put up will be of an Olaf game, which is pretty cool because I don't know, I really like Olaf, and yeah, I'm thinking of buying the Brolaf skin for him just because it looks cool and other stuff like that, I guess. But yeah, so also I will be live streaming League of Legends every now and then, so it's probably a good idea if you guys want to see something like that, raw League of Legends games and other things, and just generally hang out and maybe we'll group up together. So yeah, I'll probably leave my live stream channel in the description so you guys can check that out, and then if ever I'm live streaming, just send a message and I'll invite you to the game and we can get a whole pre-made team going, which will be pretty cool. And yeah, so that'll be mad. Hopefully I can get that going whenever, really, I guess. But yeah, so this video is pretty much wrapping up here, I guess. We ended up winning by a surrender, which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know, I would like the game to have gone on a little longer, purely just because I really wanted to extend my build, because I've never gone past the last whisper. I think in this one game I played with Jayce, I got up to the last whisper, and it was just destruction, but I've never put on the 2 bloodthirsters, which I wanted to do, and I was probably going to be able to do this game had it kept going. But yeah, it got cut short with the surrender. But still, it was a good, flawless game. Nice, flawless Jayce game, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this League of Legends gameplay commentary. If you did, please give it a like and a comment, because it just really helps me out and it really motivates me to keep going. And yeah, also, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, please subscribe to my channel and go check them out. I do some Modern Warfare 3 and other games like that. I will be doing a Minecraft series soon. That's a sort of secret series I think I might be doing. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day.